Hello and welcome to this Sage 50 tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to change the columns on a sales invoice so that you don't have quite as much information on the screen when you're trying to create a new sales invoice. So to change the columns, all you have to do is go to the customers and sales on the left hand side and click on a sales invoice to create a new sales invoice. It's going to bring up the sales invoice screen here. And as you can see, there are quite a few different columns on the sales invoice that you would have to fill in for every item that you put on here. Now, you may not have something that has a quantity or an order or back order or a price or discounts, or there's a lot of different things on here that you probably won't end up using unless you need to use them specifically because you have some sort of inventory or physical product. So in order to change the columns on here, you go up to the top and click on this Customize Transaction window icon. It looks like two boxes with an arrow going from one box to the other box. Just click on that. It'll bring up this new window here. On the left hand side, you'll see that it's under Sales Invoices, and you can click on Columns on the left side here, or click on Columns in this other window. And this is going to bring up the information for you, so you can show a couple of different settings for different types of invoices. So you can have your standard style, your retail, or your professional style, and this just sets information up for you already. So anything that's checked in this box down here is not going to show up. So for the professional style, you're not going to see an item number, a quantity shipped, a base price, unit, quantity on order, discounts. You won't see any of this information here, whereas the retail, you'll see a lot more, but it won't say quantity on order or quantity on back order, because if you're in a retail, you're probably not going to order stuff for people, or at least it's less likely, so they've set up kind of a standard setting for that. And then the standard style just leaves everything open. And you can of course change any of these, so if I don't want to have the item number, I don't want quantity shipped, I don't want quantity back ordered or quantity ordered, I don't need a discount, base price not worried about, and I don't need a job site or the units. So now when I hit OK, it's going to reduce the columns just down to a few different columns. So now you don't have to worry about tabbing through a bunch of different information or finding the column that you need for each item, or always having to look for the amount column because there's too many columns. So if I go back in here, go to columns, and we'll just go and clear all of these check marks just so that we can go back to the way it was before. So you can see now if I wanted to throw in 4 items with an amount, it would take me a little while to go, okay, the amount is $4 and the description is whatever the description is, and then go down to the next one, because then I have to tab through. If I'm hitting tab, I have to tab through each of these different columns in order to get to the next line. Now you can also change the column tabbing order if you would like, and that'll be in one of my other videos, and I'll put an annotation at the top once I get that video set up and out for you guys. But as far as changing the columns, it's as easy as clicking on the icon up top here, clicking on columns, and checking on anything that you no longer want to show up. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you for the next one.